Hi, this is Crypto Coleman with Crypto Chuck. Hey, let's talk more about bitFORTUNE. bitFORTUNE will take you there. We just completed the ICO. We had a very successful ICO, and we're just starting out. You know, we start out with our friends and family, people we know. We've raised $23,055. Our coin price started out 94. It's at 95 cents. Hit a high of 98 cents for the coin, and it's been going up and down. As you can see, we got the total market cap right now, 21,902. We're building this slowly but surely. These are the charts, the price chart of the coin, the holding total, the trading total, what we have. We don't have everything completely invested in it, but we're working on it. We're getting there. We've got 72 coins that we have money on and assets right here. You can see the $298. You know, we got everything on the different assets on the coins, and it's spread out across the board. We got them currently on 57 assets. By the time, you know, early next week, we'll have everything up to $72, 72 different assets trading. You know, we still have money sitting on Tether, which is a very stable cryptocurrency coin. We got about $3,829 in there. Same thing over here on the automated trading for Tether. We still have 9,000 sitting over, 3,000 sitting over there as well. Very stable coin, but our trading algorithm is working pretty good. You know, the market is moving. We started out with the market cap at about 420 billion. It hit a high of 464 billion as we started out. And what I really want to talk about is, you know, the long term of this coin. So like every year this thing's been going up, you know, 10 times, it's 10x's. And right now this is where we're at currently, 451 billion. So what we're thinking about a year from now, this thing could be in $4.5 trillion. The potential of this market cap. You know, we've seen a high when Bitcoin is at 20,000 right here, at 828, 830 billion in market cap. So we're standing with the giants, the top 50 blue chip cryptocurrency coins on coinmarketcap.com. Just if we continue to keep growing in 10x every year, this thing, you know, they're talking like literally within 10 years, we could be seeing somewhere between 50 to 70 trillion dollars flowing into this market. There's going to be companies like Amazon.com. You know, these people are going to make it easier for people to buy Bitcoin, but there's literally 6 to 8% of the people in the world knows about what Bitcoin or what cryptocurrencies are, what they're doing, how they're changing the world, how the people are gaining their freedom. You know, once people figure out, you know, the more freedom we're getting, and getting out of the unstable dollar. You know what I mean by unstable? I mean, you know, these people don't stop with the spending. You know, I mean, we're already at 21 trillion, but our dollar is not worth $1 like what it used to be back in the 70s. It's not like that anymore. We're losing value every day, inflation. So people, they don't trust their governments. They don't trust, you know, their banks. You know, you don't have no privacy in banks anymore. You really don't. I mean, anything under what it used to be, like anything under $9,999, they don't report you to the IRS. Now they flag you anything under 5,000. I mean, you know, hey, what are you doing with that money? You know, hey, what are you doing? What do you need the money for? You know, why are you depositing this money? Whose money is that? You know, what's the purpose of your business? It's like, are you kidding me? I mean, literally, this just recently happened. You know, we you know, made a deposit. I mean, I couldn't believe the scrutiny we got from our own bank. I was like, what are you writing, a book? So the bottom line is, you know, we're talking about getting back into the freedom of our money, the safety of our money. And that's why cryptocurrency, once people realize that, hey, you know, nobody knows how much money you have in your wallets. The government they can't seize your wallets. They don't know how much you have. But anyway, we're talking about, you know, the technologies, you know, some of these coins. We talked about that in the last video about a decentralized internet, you know, the freedom that we have. You know, we don't have that freedom. We talk about people like Facebook. You look at Facebook, these guys are stealing your idea, or selling your identity. You know, Google, you know, it's insane. So you're going to see a shift of wealth. But in 10 years from now, you know, you could see potentially 50 to 75 trillion flowing into this market. Once Bitcoin's going to be mainstream, there's no question about it. That's why we built bitFORTUNE. Getting back to our portfolio page. You know, we're serious about the long term, and you know, we're also, by the way, we're also going to be doing, you know, we were going to do an ICO section, but when I talk about freedom, you know, we just recently found out that, you know, they won't let us buy into ICOs here in the United States. You know, it's all about control. The SEC won't let you do that. And so what we're doing is we're monitoring these recently added coins into the coin market. And this is a really good strategy that we're going to be implementing. You know, some of these coins could 10x, 100x, 1000x, you know, coming into the market. New coins that are coming in here recently, you know, we're going to be doing a lot of research, you know, on day one when they finish their ICO 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, going right down the list. But, you know, we're going to be building our coin. What I'm trying to say is, you know, this is a long and steady, this is not a quick get rich game here. You know, we're interested in the long term of the cryptocurrency market. You know, we're looking, you know, just on the buy and hold, being conservative. If it doesn't 10x, 100x, or 1000x on these coins, you know, we're going to see $125 on our coin, you know, within a, you know, 10 trillion dollar market cap. Or you know, if this thing goes to 50 to 75 trillion, you know, somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 to 150 dollars per coin just off the buy and hold all by itself. Now, we're not even talking about the trading. We're not talking about these recently added coins that we're going to be having in our portfolio. But we're just like you. We're interested in the long-term growth of this coin. So we're very transparent. A buying, holding, you see green for up, red for down. We're diversified on Tether, Bitcoin, Stratus, Bitcoin Cash, Bytecoin, Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, Augur, Ripple, Dash, Zcash. You know, we research every one of these coins, and you know, we're going to continue to keep researching up to the 200, you know, top coins. You know, but there's some sleepy giants in there that could literally, you know, 50, 100x, 500x, 1000x, literally take off. Monero, NEM, IOTA, NEO, Omsco, Salt, NXT, Binance Coin. You know, these are in our portfolio that we're holding for the long term, that we have money on these assets. And this is just the beginning. You know, we've got about 23. We're probably going to have about 33 to 35,000 by next weekend flowing into here. But, you know, we bought this for our friends and family. The owners put this together for friends and family, you know, because people don't have the time to put together these wallets. Over 72 wallets here. You can see all the way down the list here. We got assets listed here, 72 coins. But we're going to have the rest of the money on these coins, you know, early next week. We've got money on 57 coins actually. But we're looking, getting back to the white paper. You know, look at our portfolio distribution. You know, we're 70% of our portfolio is in a very low risk. You know, that's the big thing about this here. We got medium risk. These are we consider not finished projects. But when they finish, then, you know, they could really, you know, those are the ones that have the potential to 50, 100x. And then we got the high risk, so the recently added that we're talking about. These were our ICO section that we're going to have the high risk, but that's where the biggest money is being made. You know, some of these coins, 100, 500, 1000x on here. So we're looking at that, and the recently added coins on the coinmarketcap.com. They're already successful coins. They're already doing hundreds of thousands in volume a day. Into the market. Just to get here, you know that you're going to be successful. So the bottom line is we're looking for the long-term longevity of this coin and this market right here. This is what we're going after. Hit 830 trillion. In a year from now, this thing could be like way up here, you know, up to 4.5 trillion, just before you know what hit us. I mean, this market last summer ran from 250 billion and it ran to 830 trillion dollars. So, you know, that was just within, you know, 4 months. I mean, the market, you know, spiked up. But I think we're going to have a summer run. I think, you know, this thing's going to continue to keep growing. But when I'm looking at the big boys, you know, they got involved. They set up an exchange on the New York Stock Exchange, the Chicago Board of Trade futures market for Bitcoin. Now they're spilling into other coins, Ethereum, and et cetera, Litecoin. You know, just getting bigger and bigger. Now they just recently added Gemini. These are exchange companies, Gemini and Coinbase. You know, they're now partnered up with the NASDAQ now. So these guys are positioning for some serious growth. So anyway, that's why we're excited about bitFORTUNE. bitFORTUNE will take you there. And, you know, this is where we're heading. You know, we're definitely going to see this continue to grow. You know, 10 years from now, you know, we're going to be very successful, you know, with the market cap. You know, that market cap could be somewhere between 50 to 75 trillion. that's about 25% of all the fiat currency out there in the world. Hundreds of trillions of money out there. So, anyway, anything could happen. We could have a banking crisis. We could have people just get sick and tired of putting their money in the banks, and that's the whole thing. Once people realize what cryptocurrency does and the freedom they have, they're liberating themselves from the bank. We're excited about bitFORTUNE, and bitFORTUNE will take you there. If you want to come aboard bitFORTUNE, it's really easy to get involved, and just come to our invest section right here, and really easy, step by step. If you're not sure how to to get started, feel free to contact us on the contact page. You can see, you get a put your email in there and name, questions you might have to get in here. We'll help you. So bitFORTUNE will take you there, and you guys have a bitFORTUNE day, and we want to thank you for taking the time for coming aboard bitFORTUNE, and we're looking for the long term just like you are, and you have a bitFORTUNE day, and thank you very much.